Hey everyone, it is Friday, March 5th, and I wanted to do a little update because I've had two kind of busy days with doctors. Yesterday I had my three or 4 month checkup with Dr. Horowitz out in Los Angeles. Just a quick checkup to see how everything was going, if we need to adjust my shot levels or anything like that. When I went out, it took me longer to drive out there than the appointment took. I was there for literally 15 minutes, and it took me probably about an hour to an hour and a half to drive out to LA. But for anyone that lives in LA or drives out there from Orange County, you know how crappy the traffic is. 30 miles away, it takes you like an hour and a half or an hour. So I went in. He asked me if, how I'm feeling or anything like that, if I have any questions, if I'm feeling irritable. I told him more so at first, just getting used to the shots and everything like that. But now it's mostly on the Sunday before my next shot. It's nothing uncontrollable. It's just, how some girls get kind of bitchy around that time of the month. It's just slight irritability. So usually, now that I know what it is, I just either hang out in my room or I go out and do something by myself where I'm not, where I can't get upset at people, people that I know. Yeah, that was that checkup. Once again, it took me 15 minutes, and then it took me like an hour and a half to get home. Um, so yeah, that one went well. Today was the big appointment though for my surgery, and that I had to go out to Riverside, which was about an hour drive or so. I had my appointment at 11:30. That way I didn't hit any traffic going out or coming home. But I went out and I went and saw Dr. Ben Childers. I think that's how you pronounce his name. On Brockton Avenue in Riverside, California. So we went in and asked if anyone referred me to him. Asked me like what kind of medications I'm on. I just told him testosterone. If I have any injuries or anything like that where I can't, just standard surgery questions or anything like that. I told him no. I was there for maybe an hour between filling out the form for a new patient, which was funny. It was not kind of weird, but I put my wife down as my emergency contact, even though we aren't living together anymore right now or anything like that. And put her down as someone to receive information, if something goes wrong or whatever. I don't know. I wish she had been there. My mom went with me, and I'm glad my mom went. I had someone there with me. But whenever I pictured doing this, I pictured that she would be there with me, and she's not. But that's all for fault of my own, and really nothing on her. So I'll skip over that part. But it's not nearly as expensive as I had thought. I got my receipt, so I'll kind of give you guys some numbers. The total procedure for facility, anesthesia, all that fun stuff is going to be $5,350. Cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. Plus, I'll get to come home, stay home here, and not have to worry about staying in a hotel like I would have to if I went to Dr. Brownstein up in San Francisco. I would have gone nuts staying in a hotel for a week, not being able to do anything or see my friends or anything like that. So I made a deposit. Oh, the date. You guys probably want to know that. My pre-op date is March 24th. That's the Wednesday at 10 a.m. And then right now, my surgery date is scheduled for March 29th, 2010. I had requested the 26th, which is a Friday, but he said that he only did surgeries Thursdays and Mondays. But he said if it looks like the 29th is getting booked up, he'll gladly do my surgery 3 days early for me on the 26th. So I'm hoping that he gets booked up and I can get 3 days early. Just because I planned it for my spring break at school. That way I don't miss any classes. So that'll give me an extra 3 days to recuperate. So yeah. So down payment or a deposit to hold the date for surgery was $500. The surgery fee is $3,925. The deposit is $500, so total surgeon fee is $3,425. Facility fee is $900, which is due the day of surgery. Anesthesia fee, which is due on pre-op date, is $525. So altogether, surgery is going to be $5,350. About $900 less than what I thought it was going to be. A guy that I talked to who went to Dr. Chillard's as well, his cost about $900 more, but I'm smaller than that guy is, so they don't have to do as much work. So I'm really excited that surgery is going to be maybe 3 weeks away, but I'm also really nervous because I've never had major surgery before. So everyone's telling me fine and everything like that. I'm just nervous, just because it's surgery, and I've, like I said, never had major surgery before. I'm sure my grandma will be down to visit on the 17th, so I'm gonna have a whole troop of family there. My mom will be there, my dad will be there, probably my brother, I think, if he doesn't have work, and my grandma. So, but I have my surgery scheduled for first thing in the morning. He said it should take a couple of hours, probably about 2 hours, to get everything done, and then I can go home. And then he said probably about 5 or 6 days later, I'll come back and I'll get the drains taken out and the tubes and everything like that. It was really weird to stand in front of a stranger without my shirt on. I don't even really do that in front of my parents. Well, obviously not my dad, but not my mom. I've never been comfortable to. The only person I have ever been comfortable doing that in front of is my wife. And I don't know. It's just weird. I've always felt super comfortable in front of her and had no problem having my shirt off or sleeping without a shirt off with her around. So it was kind of weird to have to do that. But he was a really nice guy. He showed me pictures. He broke everything down on what, at least what he could explain within the hour. I'll get more info when I go back. The lady that helped me fill out the information for the surgery, my only requirement was that to have a doctor that would be willing to write a letter, 2 letters, so I can get my birth certificate changed as well as my social security card changed. And the lady said, yeah, just bring it up. She's never had anyone ask that before. She's all, just remind him when you come in for surgery for your pre-op, and I'm sure he'll write you a couple. So that's good. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it hasn't hit me yet because it's still 3 weeks away. I'm still kind of nervous and everything like that. But yeah, this will be my first summer not having to wear 3 t-shirts for a very long time. I have worn a binder now probably for about 4 years, maybe more, 4 or 5 years. So it's gonna be nice to have a summer and just wake up and pull on a shirt, or to wear a tank top while mowing the lawn. So yeah, once I have my pre-op, I'll make another video, and then obviously after I have surgery, and maybe I can get my brother to record me a little bit before I go in for surgery. So yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.